Hi everyone, thank you for being on time. I hope you all are having a good day. How your day going? Good, good. That's good to hear. Mine is going pretty well. Yeah, thanks for asking. So I know it's rainy today, so I hope you all are being safe, okay? So we're gonna start class today. So remember, I was telling you all that we are going to start a series of lessons, 10 lessons surrounded by one theme. So I'm going to share something with you all. So I'm going to, so we're going to start these lessons surrounded by the theme Trinidad and Tobago and our Caribbean neighbors. You'll remember that, right? Okay, great. So today is our first lesson, our social studies lesson. So the name of the lesson today is Neighbor, Neighbor. So let's see why the lesson is named that, right? So what do you all see when I show you this picture? What is this? What comes to mind when you see this picture? Right, the Caribbean, and yes, it's marked in the little white box over here, and you all would recognize it. Yeah, it's the Caribbean, yes. And we already learned that the Caribbean is between North and South America, that Trinidad and Tobago are located within the Caribbean. Yes, you all remember that. What else you all remember? Yeah, and we live in Trinidad and Tobago, which is located within the Caribbean. Yeah, and there are also other islands that surround Trinidad and Tobago within the Caribbean. Yeah. You all have any other comments, any other thoughts on the image I'm showing you? So, what's the topic for today? Right, the Caribbean. So we're gonna learn about the Caribbean islands. So we know Trinidad and Tobago is a Caribbean island. We're gonna learn about all the other Caribbean islands and the groups within the Caribbean. Yes? I'm gonna show you something else now. So here we have a closer look at the Caribbean. Yeah? So there are different groups within the Caribbean that we will learn about today. And I just want you all to take a good look at the map, just look at all the islands, where it is, and we're gonna start, right? So we are starting with one group called the Greater Antilles. So I'm going to I'm going to draw around all the islands that are in the Greater Antilles in black. So I'm starting from here, going around. Right? Great. So all the islands within that black circle, that's all the islands that I just surrounded are islands within the Greater Antilles. So what are some islands that you all are seeing in that black ring? Cuba is one. Yeah, Puerto Rico. Yeah, really? You've been to Puerto Rico before? And how is it? Nice, very nice. I've actually been to Jamaica before, so it was really interesting. Really nice to see another island. So, yes, Cuba, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, and you see the one island that Haiti and the Dominican Republic shares. That island is called Hispaniola, right? Hispaniola. Hispaniola. So that's one island separated between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. So there are 5 countries in the Greater Antilles: Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. Yeah? You're clear on that? You'll have any questions, any comments, anything before we move on? Right, so the Greater Antilles. So now we're going to learn about another section called the Lesser Antilles. So there's a Greater Antilles and there's a Lesser Antilles. Right, and so I'm going to draw around the island, the Lesser Antilles Islands. So this entire should have drawn around this, yes. Right. So all these islands that I've just drawn around are islands within the Lesser Antilles. There's a chain of islands within the Lesser Antilles. So how I like to remember it is that the Greater Antilles is above. So for example, like in maths, when we say 10 is greater than 9, 10 is a number above. Yeah, 10 is the number above 9, 10 is higher than 9. So I like to remember the positioning of these groups like that. The Greater Antilles is above the Lesser Antilles. Yeah, and also in the alphabet, G comes before L, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So G comes before L, just as the Greater Antilles comes before the Lesser Antilles. So that's an easier way to remember it. So let's look at the islands within the Lesser Antilles, right? So we have Anguilla, starting from the top. We have Anguilla, we have Antigua and Barbuda, we have St. Kitts and Nevis, we have Montserrat, we have Guadeloupe, Dominica, Martinique, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, Barbados, and Trinidad and Tobago. Right? Great. So the Lesser Antilles is divided into two parts. It's called the Leeward Islands and the Windward Islands. I'm going to show you where these are. Let's start with the Leeward Islands. The Leeward Islands I am circling in red. The Leeward Islands are to the top. So all the islands I've just circled in red islands are the Leeward Islands. Yeah. So we can name a few for me. Right? Guadeloupe, yes. Anguilla, correct. St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua and Barbuda, Montserrat, great. And Dominica, right. So from Anguilla, you would see from Anguilla to Dominica, those are the Leeward Islands. So let's look at the Windward Islands now, yes? So all the islands that I'm drawing around are the Windward Islands. So let's name a few. Give me a few. Martinique, Grenada, correct. Trinidad and Tobago is a Windward Island. Barbados, yes. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and St. Lucia, yes, great. So I've already shown you how you can remember the Greater Antilles as being higher than the Lesser Antilles. So now let me tell you how you can remember the Leeward Islands and the Windward Islands. So L comes before W in the alphabet. That's how I like to remember it. So the Leeward Islands come before the Windward Islands. Yeah, L and W. And the Leeward Islands are from Anguilla to Dominica. The Windward Islands are from Martinique to Trinidad and Tobago. So are there any questions so far? You all have anything you want to say, you want to comment on? Yeah? You've been to Barbados? I've been to Barbados as well. That's really interesting. And you liked it? Yes, yes. I did as well. I did as well. Yeah. So let's recap on what we did so far. So we looked at what? What was the first thing we looked at? Greater Antilles, very good. What was name one country within the Greater Antilles for me? Cuba, yes. Another one. Puerto Rico, very good. The second group we looked at was the Lesser Antilles, very good. So the Greater Antilles, the Lesser Antilles. The Greater Antilles is before or above the Lesser Antilles, right? So the Lesser Antilles is divided into how much parts? Right, two parts. So tell me how you could remember these two parts. Very good, because the L comes before the W. So the Leeward Islands come before the Windward Islands. Very, very good. So and as we could always also remember, the Leeward Islands begin at Anguilla and stop at Dominica, and the Windward Islands begin at Martinique and stop at Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. So there's a third section that we're gonna learn about. It's called the Netherland Antilles, right? I'm gonna circle it. These three islands here, just above South America, are called the Netherland Antilles. It's also referred to as the ABC Islands. Anybody could tell me why? Look at it carefully and see if you could tell me why it's referred to as the ABC Islands. Very good. Yes. Aruba starts with A, Bonaire starts with B, and Curacao starts with C. Very good. Very, very good. So we learned about the Greater Antilles, the Lesser Antilles, which is divided into two parts, the Leeward and the Windward Islands, and the Netherland Antilles. So, as you all may already notice, there are islands that don't fall within these groups. Yeah. So I'm also gonna point out those groups of islands that don't fall within these larger groups. Yeah. So we're gonna start with the Bahamas. So the Bahamas is actually a group of islands just above the Greater Antilles. Excuse me. It doesn't fall within the Greater Antilles, it's just above. Yeah. So Turks and Caicos as well doesn't fall within any of the larger groups we learned about. It's right below the Bahamas and right above the Greater Antilles. So the Cayman Islands as well, right below the Greater Antilles. Yeah. And the Virgin Islands. Yeah, the Virgin Islands. So let's talk a little bit about that. So the Virgin Islands are made up of two. There are two different segments or two different sections within the Virgin Islands. The first one, which is the top one, is the British Virgin Islands. The second one, which is the lower one, is the US Virgin Islands. So B comes before you, British Virgin Islands on top, US Virgin Islands to the bottom. Yeah. So y'all okay with this information? Y'all have any questions, any comments, anything you don't understand? I see somebody asked what was the name of the island that Haiti and the Dominican Republic shares? And I said, yeah, right. So that island is called Hispaniola, and it's divided between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. So it's two separate countries sharing one island. Yeah. So now I have a little game that we're gonna go into. So I'm just gonna send the link in the chat. So it's game time, right? I'm just gonna send this link in the chat for you all. And you are going to play the game. Click on the link. You'll be able to play the game. And then we'll come back and we'll play the game together. So you all could see what you got correct, what you probably didn't get correct, and stuff like that, right? Right. Right, so the link is in the chat. Click it, play the game. I'll give you all a few minutes to play the game. Then we'll all come back here. So don't leave the call, just play the game. But mute your mics and take off your videos, right? And we'll all come back. I will share my screen with you all. We'll play the game together. Yeah? Okay, great. I'm seeing some people saying that they're finished. Very good, very good. So I'll wait on the last person to say that they're finished. Great, 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 great. So now I'm going to share the game and we'll go through it together. Yeah? Okay, great. I thought this was kind of fun. I had fun playing it when I was looking for it for you guys. Okay, so Dominican Republic. Remember, where is it? You all tell me. You remember when I said two countries share one island? Yeah. Right, Dominican Republic is the right one. The Bahamas. Right. The Bahamas is a group of islands, not within a group, not within the Great Antilles, Los Angeles. Right. Very good, very good. You're really catching on. Puerto Rico. I remember somebody said they've been to Puerto Rico before. Nice, very good. Haiti. The left of Hispaniola. Nice. Saint Lucia. So where's Saint Lucia? Is it in the Greater Antilles? Very good, very good. You're really catching on here. So Dominica, where is Dominica? Netherlands Antilles? Yes? No? No? Lesser Antilles? I'm really proud of y'all. Montserrat. Right, Montserrat is a Leeward Island. Very good. Anguilla, the beginning of the Leeward Islands. Right, remember the Virgin Islands? Top and bottom. Which one? Very good, very good. Barbados. Nice, nice. Martinique, where is it? Where is it? Right below Dominica. Right. Cuba. Los Angeles? No greater? Okay, great. Grenada. Is Grenada in the Netherlands Antilles? No? Right. Right, we found it. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Right above Grenada? Thank you. Jamaica. So I said I've been to Jamaica, and a couple of us said that our families have also been to Jamaica. So where is it? Greater Antilles. Very good. Very good. Antigua and Barbuda. Which one? Which one? This one or this one? This one or this one? Let's try one. Right. Guadeloupe. Where above Dominica? Okay, so this one I didn't give, so let's ignore that one. Saint Kitts and Nevis. Which one? Which one? Lesser Antilles where? Leeward or Windward? Leeward? Very good. Very good. Netherlands Antilles, also known as ABC Islands. Which one? Which one? Here. Nice. British Virgin Islands. We found the US already. Show me British. Here. Great. Cayman Islands, not within a bigger group. Over here. Nice. Trinidad and Tobago, our very own. Nice. So we scored a total 23 points. I'm so proud of you all. So I'm gonna show you a little recap of what we did so far. I hope you all are understanding. I hope you all are okay with everything that has been taught so far. So we're gonna do a little recap of the Caribbean. So we know that the Caribbean includes the Greater Antilles, the Lesser Antilles, the Netherlands Antilles, and other islands that don't fit into any one of these three groups. Yeah? So we're gonna go with the Greater Antilles. So the Greater Antilles includes Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico. So somebody can tell me how they'll remember where the Greater Antilles is on the map. Right. G comes before L, right? That's a good way. And also the maths example that I gave, 10 is greater than 9. Yeah, greater. 10 is above 9. Greater is above lesser. Yeah. So I want somebody to explain the Lesser Antilles to me now. Thank you. You're going good, right? The Leeward Islands and the Windward Islands. Very good. And and tell me which one is where. And tell me how you remember it. Mm-hmm. You're going good. You're going good. So the leeward is above the windward because the L comes before the W, right? Very good. And I want to hear the Leeward Islands, right? Montserrat, Guadeloupe, Dominica. Very good. And the Windward Islands now. Martinique, Saint Lucia, Trinidad and Tobago. Very, very good. Now someone explain the Netherlands Antilles to me. So where is it positioned? Where is it located? Remember, I said it when I was showing you the map, right above South America. Very good. And it's called, what's the other name? Right, correct, the ABC Islands because of the names of the islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. You're picking up on this so quickly. Right, and we have a other category, which are the other islands that don't fall into any of the three Antilles. Yeah, somebody go through this for me. The Virgin Islands, yes, correct. British on top, US at the bottom. B comes before U. Very good. The Bahamas, right, which is above the Greater Antilles. Very good. Cayman Islands, below the Greater Antilles. And Turks and Caicos, right? Just above the Greater Antilles, yeah? Yeah? I'm very, very proud of you all. Do you all have any questions, anything you want to add, any comments, concerns, any thoughts, any ideas? No, you all good? Anything? I see someone is asking how to remember. They are getting confused with the Leeward and the Windward Islands. So they want to know what they can't remember what I said on how to remember it. Right? Okay, so let me say it again. So the L in the alphabet comes before the W. So the Leeward Islands comes before the Windward Islands in the Lesser Antilles. So the group is the Lesser Antilles. All the islands are split into two parts, the Leeward Islands and the Windward Islands. Leeward Islands come before, Windward Islands come after. Trinidad and Tobago is a Windward Island. Yeah, so by that you could remember, since we are at the bottom, close to Venezuela, South America, you could remember that the bottom islands are the Windward Islands and the top are Leeward Islands. From Anguilla to Dominica, Windward Islands, from Martinique to Trinidad and Tobago. Good? You all good? Very, very good. I'm so proud of you all. Nice.